yeah, heartbroken, literally and figuratively, because and I have a lot of feelings for it. Yeah, since you see into my existence, and I don't think cares about me very much. Still miss him, so heartsick, heartbroken. Why, hello. Welcome to my 9 p.m. vlog. I look like a gremlin. I'm not wearing any makeup, and my hair is going gray. It's going white. That's lovely. I'm not that old. On the positive side, I guess I won't have to wear a wig to cosplay a Targaryen soon. Yay, looking on the bright side. Anyway, you know that song from Battle of the Bands in School of Rock? And it's like, hear me, heart sick and hungry that I could survive on my own. Hear my heart sick, hungry crying. I'm heart sick. Yeah, that one. It's been stuck in my head like this whole day. So the point of this vlog, basically, I'm just laying on my couch. But the reason for this absurd vlog is that I am heartbroken. I mean that like figuratively, in the sense that the person the man doesn't care about me. But anyway, we're not talking about that. I have some heart issues apparently. Just figured that out today. Yay. It's like called regurgitation. My heart, like, odd. No, it doesn't involve. It's just the flow of my heart. So it causes extreme fatigue and shortness of breath and exercise intolerance, which is something I've actually been struggling with for a while. And when it first happened, like, it started progressively getting worse, and it was like, you know, when you feel like you're tired from doing like the most minor exercise, people get kind of judgy with that. Like, they're like, oh, you're like lazy, you're deconditioned, which is another word for you're not used to exercising. Fair. You know, I walk, but my job is sedentary, so yes, that's gonna be an issue. But even still, it's kind of like this self-blame kind of thing, like, oh, I just have to increase my stamina, I just have to make my walks longer. And I found that was getting harder and harder. Walking up stairs is a killer. Like, getting out of the subways, I'm like done. Which is kind of scary. Exercise, like literally washing my hair, the act of keeping my hands up to do my hair, like, I'm exhausted. Like, I get tired so quickly, and it got really bad like right at the start of the summer, to the point where I couldn't really make it into the city, make my commute into work, so I had to take a little leave to figure out what was going on, because like the commute was it's only like 15 minutes, so 50, so that's not bad, like one way, 50 and then back 50, but like I could not even stand up on the subway, and like getting a seat on the subway, especially when you're traveling at like peak hours, like you're not gonna get one. And that's the problem kind of with like invisible disabilities, I guess, is that there's no demonstrable thing that you can kind of point to and say like, hey, I need this seat. Like, literally can't breathe. I have shortness of breath. So yeah, I would feel awkward. Like, New Yorkers can be understanding, so I'm sure if I said something, maybe they would have believed me if I said, like, yeah, I have a heart condition. Can you please sit down? So maybe, I don't know, never tried. But yeah, like, there are some days when I had to stand that I almost cried because I couldn't do it. So I couldn't make it into work. And yeah, this has been an ongoing issue, getting progressively worse. And I think it was like in October, I had this like really weird illness that I didn't know what it was. And I complained about like chest pain and shortness of breath getting more pronounced. And I went to the urgent care, who told me it was anxiety. And then I went to my PCP, who did actually like an EKG, and I don't recall what it showed. Maybe it was normal looking, but I remember him pointing to it and being like, see that? That's your anxiety. And then he sat me down and did one of those like how often do you feel anxious? Sometimes, all the time, none of the time. Yeah, that's the thing about like having heart troubles, especially when you're my age. They're gonna attribute it to like, you have anxiety, especially I guess if you're a woman too. I don't know if that makes it worse, but yeah, it's not anxiety, it's not my medications. So it's kind of validating when you finally figure stuff out, because you're like, you have an answer and there's something that you could do. So that's why I've been like making more content and stuff, because I'm like kind of stuck at home, and I try to get out and like do little things, but it's getting so bad, especially in the summer. Like I can't like do much. I literally walked like to my CVS, which is like walkable. I live like, it's a walkable city, which is awesome. But not if you're me, it's not walkable. It's just the feeling that I say that it is. To me, the experience is basically like when you finish a marathon. I feel that way, like gently walking up like a block or two, like hands on knees, like panting and gasping for breath. So that's not good. But you know, there's stuff that we could do, that I'm going to do. Having an answer is so validating. It's not anxiety. Stop it. So yeah, that's why I've been making more stuff, and hope to make more stuff while I'm trapped in here. I still have to discuss how like bad it is, if it requires like just medication. I don't know. To me it's significant enough, like interruptive to my life, that I might need to do like luckily they don't have to do like open heart. I'm pretty sure they can just like go in through the leg and up. I'm tired. But yeah, it should be like minimally invasive. It's actually, you know, kind of poetic, weirdly, that like the poet and writer is heartbroken. Like it actually has heart issues, because it like, I would, right? Like the poet would have trouble with the heart. Literally like have a hole in the heart and have like a heart sickness. But anyway, I'm thinking of starting like a interior design channel on YouTube, just because I feel like the algorithm hates variety, and I'm like trying to do stuff because I like a lot of things. I like interior design, I like skit humor, I like commentary, long form commentary, and short poetry readings, and video gaming stuff. So it's like all of that kind of mushed. It means the algorithm doesn't know what to do with me. So I'm thinking of at least making one other channel just for interior design stuff. I have some ideas, a lot of like horror stories, so if you like drama and like Devil Wears Prada kind of stuff, yes, that's definitely there. I also have quite a bit of advice, I think, just being in the industry in New York City, in a big metropolitan area, in some of the most like prestigious places and firms, and some of the most expensive apartments, brownstones, townhouses just around, multi-million-dollar homes. And just what I've learned based on my experiences and bad experiences. I think if anyone wants to get into interior design in the industry, yeah, definitely have some advice on what to expect. I think that's pretty important to hear from someone who's actually in it, because so often you have this conceptualization of what a job is and what you learn, you know, when you're doing schooling and getting your degree or certificate, whatever you pursue. You're like learning color theory and like design aspects and space planning and all that kind of fun stuff. And then you get into it and you're like, I am writing emails and tracking things and getting COIs and just, I'm on Excel like 24/7. I'm having fun. So look out for that. I don't know. Gonna try to keep on keeping on. No wonder I'm always tired, man. I'm just excited. Like, it's a kind of a weird feeling, because I'm like, if I get this fixed, am I gonna have energy? What is that like? Like, I almost forgot what it's like to have energy, to like be able to do stuff and get up and exercise and not want to fall asleep every like 10 minutes, and potentially having brain fog as well, because it's been something I've had to like fight through in order to write. Like, I get like 2 good hours a day to do stuff, and I've been kind of forgetful, and just maybe it's all related. I also had weird leg pain. Like, I'm sure that's all interrelated, but yeah, I'm more looking forward to getting it corrected than not having to deal with it anymore. But yeah, so this is vlog number 1 out of 1. This isn't very interesting, is it? Oh well. So yeah, interior design channel. Maybe I do like some house tour stuff. I'm still like working on it. I've been here like 2.5 years now. This little apartment. I'm so proud of it. I worked really hard to try to make it me, and it really is. My last apartment I was in for like 9 years, and I started in like 2014, 2015 is when I first moved in. So some of my decor was like millennial, like very much that time period, like gray, like it was bad, gray and red, and it was weird. I didn't have much of a design style. So yeah, this place is a little bit more mature. I'm not mature. I literally have a plushy room, so it's not mature in the slightest, but I keep that in my plushy room, and then the rest I try to make like decent. So yeah, I also can give other forms of advice, maybe do like an AutoCAD tutorial, because I love AutoCAD, been doing it for like 15 years. I know a lot of little tricks and things, and have been told, like, you know, we get people who say they're good at AutoCAD, but you're like legit good at AutoCAD. So I'm proud of my AutoCAD skills, so can help out with that, and just give advice to younger people on that. And if anyone wants general advice, maybe I can look up like floor plans or ugly houses and be like, what would I do? I don't know. Could be fun. We'll see. But yeah, I want to play some more video games. I'm trying to get my mom to come over and play like my brain. and play Pokemon Stadium 2 with me because she loves those mini games. So I'm like, okay, we have to like film. You have to come over and play, and we have to film it. It's gonna be great. So yeah, bunch of random stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just whatever the mood takes me. So that is my update. Oh gosh, my hair is a poof. It's poofy, but it's gray. It's not like totally gray. I'm just, plus when you're blonde, it kind of like just makes it look lighter. I don't know, but yeah. So I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else I wanted to say. I hope I don't have to edit this much. It's 18 minutes. What am I doing? I don't know. Hopefully some of this can be salvaged. I don't want to edit too much because that would be not nice. And I'm tired. So that's my update. Covered the heart stuff. Interior design, gentle, heartsick. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I can doubt anyone's watching, but thanks if you are, and if you made it this far. Not many people do apparently. So yeah, thanks for spending time with me. I am a derp, and good night. See you soon.